Hi, AP language students. So we have a super exciting week of testing. So I hope you're super happy and super excited for that. One note, the end of the quarter is Friday, October 23rd. So if you would like an accurate first quarter grade, you're going to want to make sure that you have any missing assignments turned in before then. I do still take work after the quarter. Please note that that is not a requirement for teachers, so other teachers that do not take work after the quarter, they are perfectly within their right to not do so. But if there's something you don't quite get to before Friday, that's okay. I'll still take it. If you want your report card grade to be accurate, get it done as quickly as you can. This week on Tuesday, it's a different type of thing. We're going to try to have an online discussion. You don't have to be there at any sort of specific time, but you are going to be required to answer 7 questions. Typically, they would be your reading quiz questions, but we're not going to have a reading quiz this week. You're going to answer 7 questions in the discussion section on Canvas. And then you're also going to respond to other students as well. So if you're like the first student who goes through and answers all the questions, you won't have anybody to respond to yet. So check back later in the week and so that you can respond to what some of the other students are saying. So that's the only activity for Tuesday, but it might take a little bit longer than Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday is your first quarter AP test. This is your practice AP test. Now, last time I curved the grades to give everybody 100% on both. That was because it was your first one. I'm not going to curve it to give you 100% this time. And that's because we have been practicing these multiple choice type questions. We have been practicing these essays. So now it's going to be for a grade. That being said, the multiple choice is not just going to be a straight, however many you get right, that's how many points you get. That's not how it works in AP. The College Board who puts on the AP test actually says that a 50% on the multiple choice section is pretty good. Well, I'm not going to give you guys a 50% in the grade book for something that they say is pretty good. So I will be curving it afterward. It's not like a straight curve, like whoever gets the highest score sets the 100%. No, because I don't want any student to feel bad about setting the curve. Won't do it like that. But after everybody takes it, I take into account AP Board's recommendation for what a good score is and how well you guys do, and I will add points to everybody's score. So I'll do that at the end of the week. So don't freak out when you see how many you got right and think that that's your final score. It is not. Essays, the rubric I will use for the essay is the same rubric I used for your last in-class timed essay. And if you've looked at that, which is in the announcements, the rubric gets a little bit more difficult each quarter, but we're still in first quarter. So I think everybody will be okay there. Nothing to prep for the AP test. Just be aware that you're going to be taking it this week. And then on Friday, you do have your next vocabulary quiz, Vocab Quiz 2. So the first one you took was over the first 8 words of the semester. This one is over the first 16. So the first 8 that we already quizzed over, plus the next 8. It'll be set up very similar to the last one. I wrote a story, a newspaper article, whatever the case may be, a letter. It varies time to time. And underlined various sections, and you have to figure out which vocab word is being used there. So that is Friday. So kind of a little assessment heavy because it's the end of the quarter, but that's just kind of where we're at. There will be readings for the following week. And I think that's all the information I had to give you. Hopefully you got your essay that was due on Friday turned in. Whether or not those will be graded for first quarter grades is unclear at the moment. I'm going to be working on it, trying to get them all done, but I don't have a definitive day when my grades are due yet, so it kind of depends on when that is, as to whether or not they'll get done, but I will try. That is my goal. If you have any questions, email me, call me at school, 636-456-4311, extension 2146. If you notice any issues with your grades, something that doesn't match up, something that doesn't make sense, please let me know. I'm trying to stay on top of everything, but we all make mistakes. Otherwise, have a great week.